Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and I know I haven't been posting. It's been I would say 2 months. I got really busy with some stuff, and I'm still busy, with it. But I just decided to make a video on Bitcoin. Now, the reason I also haven't made a video for that long is because, I already told you in my last video that Bitcoin was looking weak. It can drop down to the low 20s, and you can see it did. Okay, because last time it was making a lot of negative patterns. So let's just, since it is in the 21,000s now, let's just analyze what's going to happen with Bitcoin, or where do I feel it can go. Now, if you look at this pattern over here, if you go to the monthly time frame and you look at these support and resistance lines, you can see it has broken the support line. Okay. Now, if we were to say and give it a benefit of the doubt and move it a little bit below, okay, and let's say the wick over here can count as a support where it, bounced off, and then we have this over here. Again, this is the support for Bitcoin. Now it is right at the support then, okay? But if we, just be a little bit strict with it and just bring it up, you can see it does seem like it has broken the support. Now, looking at this graph, okay, one thing I want to show you in the Fibonacci that I think this is how Bitcoin really works. Take the Fibonacci, measure the move, the previous move when it was at $2, okay, this move that it had. You can see Bitcoin came all the way down to mm, all the way down to the support, and you can see where the 0.618 Fibonacci was, okay? So obviously something to note that Bitcoin came in between the 0.786 and 0.618 Fibonacci level, okay? Now if we go a little bit further to the upside, okay, and we can measure this move over here, the second bull run that it had, right over here. You can see exactly Bitcoin came to the 0.786 and 0.618 Fibonacci. Okay, and this is where the accumulations were happening. Now we can take this off and we can measure this move now. So if we measure this move, this being the bottom and this being the high, you can see what happened here. Okay, so Bitcoin broke the 0.618. Usually this is where the accumulation zones are for Bitcoin. Every time it have these bull runs. Now, if this week Bitcoin can come on top of it and try to, just get on top of it, this is going to be a very bullish statement from Bitcoin. Okay, so it has to close the candle above 21,240. If you go to the weekly time frame, you can see something what's going on. Okay, you can see, come a little bit closer, I'll take these lines off. Okay, you can see this is where Bitcoin was struggling. Okay, you can see clearly this is the weekly time frame. We were not closing above this level. Okay, what is this level? This level is the 21,051. So you can see currently this is a bullish candle that is being formed in the weekly time frame. So Bitcoin can close above the 21,051 level. Good. We still have 1 day and 7 hours left. And then this is the 0.618 Fibonacci level, right at the 21,570. This gets closed in this bullish candle, then it can come on top of it and continue its journey towards the upside, because this is where the 0.618 Fibonacci level is sitting, right over here. Okay, and you can see this is where after it broke this level, it came sailing down. This is the reason it came sailing down, because it broke that level. And whenever it was above this level, you can see how this bull cycle happened again. Okay, so keep an eye on this. And one more thing I wanted to point out, if Bitcoin breaks this low over here, okay, which is this low, this low over here, okay? Then I'll tell you where Bitcoin is going. And it's just my analysis. It can certainly do whatever it needs to do, but I feel if Bitcoin breaks that level, okay, right over here, it is going to come and find, this is going to be, I think this is going to be the bottom for Bitcoin, 0.5 Fibonacci level at 14,853. Okay. Not only that, the reason I also say that I'm not saying it's going to go there. If it breaks this low, which is at 17,661, there will be a lot of buying pressure coming in these areas. So if it breaks the 0.618, this week closes bullish, then you can expect Bitcoin to have a little bit of a go to the 0.78 level, 0.786 Fibonacci level, which sits at $35,911. Okay. But if it doesn't, it has the momentum towards the downside, okay? And this is where all the supports are coming. If you take a look at the VPVR, okay, you can see the volume is kind of dying, but if you look at the VPVR and look at the weather 100 moving averages, it's right below it, okay? So this is where Bitcoin is actually finding a support at the moment. And if you just zoom in, okay, let's zoom out before we zoom in. Okay, you can see this is where the 14,880 is, where the volume is. This is where all the buying volume is. So what you can expect is, if Bitcoin fails to hold this low, which sits at 17,593, it will break, wick all the way down here, and come right back above the 0.5 Fibonacci level, and then it's going to have a go. Okay, so anything is possible, but I'm expecting if this week it closes bullish above the 21,551 and gets above the 0.618 Fibonacci level, then expect it to have a good go towards the upside, okay? At the moment, in the daily time frame, let's take a look at it. You can see, let's take this off for a second. You can see it's trying to make a kind of like a triple bottom, okay? Came down, went up, went up, went up. So you could consider this as a triple bottom, but you could also consider this as a like a bear flag kind of situation, okay? Where it's making this pattern over here, kind of like this pattern. So it has the momentum where it can fall down and then go below, and then this is going to be the target level. Okay, you can see wherever the breakout is going to, if it goes towards the downside. Okay, now if you go to the weekly time frame, you can see, like I said, it will break VPVR volume candles. So let's bring it back. This is where the volume is. Wick, come up. So if that case plays out, it doesn't have to do that, but if it does that, you already know what's going to happen. If it breaks towards the upside, then you know it's going to go and battle the 200-day moving average and then so on. Okay, so hope this video brought you some new information, and if you like my content, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to keep making these videos off and on. Okay, I don't promise it every day, but if you like my analysis, give me a like, so I know you guys are liking my content. And thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye bye.